I like that jacket, man. What is that? Got the like little almost formal look, but it's casual. I can't wear that stuff out of the store. I can't wear that store.
Why not?
I don't have a chance. These really long arms, man.
I bet they do. Is it hard to find like clothes for?
I can find like my Lululemon. I'm like a Lululemon model.
So we were interested in profiling Calvin Johnson for an episode of the show because of his burgeoning cannabis business, and this is somebody who, during his Hall of Fame induction speech, spoke to the benefits of marijuana.
It's also time we recognize the potential of phytomedicines, plant medicines, to aid in improving the mental health and quality of life for so many.
And when did you know you had the right product?
I gotta try it. Quality control. I take pride in it. I do our quality control. Not only myself, but the whole team. There's really a lot of healing properties to this that people don't know about because it has that stigma.
Calvin was going through some issues with, his marijuana business where we were unable to tour the facility. That would have been very cool. Hopefully, maybe we can get back there.
After it was clear that we weren't going to be able to go to his cannabis facility, and after the dates had changed multiple times, I am on the phone with the producers saying, like, we should just cancel this. And to their credit, they talked me into moving forward, which I would agree was in the best interest of the show.
I thought this shoot was a good one. I thought the episode turned out fine. There are some people, excuse me, who didn't really like this as much. But Graham, it turned out great.
Let's see that finger, by the way.
Which one? That one. Yeah, of course, that one. So this one was stuck like this for the whole 11th season. And then I was like, man, I cannot keep playing like this.
The one thing that stood out to me from the interview with him would have to be his fractured relationship with the Lions and how this organization that's had arguably two big stars in Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders has terrible relationships with both.
What do you think has to happen to make it right?
I'm not saying they got to repay me the 1.6 all up front, but then they figure out a way to do it and not have me work for it, because I already did the work for it.
Because that was the offer that was made, right? That
come work for it.
Right.
That's a joke.
You kind of leave that conversation with Calvin and his wife, who is a former Lions employee, hoping that it can be made right.
It's not just about the money being paid back. That's the first step. But it's in ensuring that this doesn't happen to any other players, right?
Is that why you consciously kind of decided not to address the team in the Hall of Fame speech?
I mean, Mama always tell you if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all, right?
Wide receivers have this reputation of being divas, but Calvin was very down to earth, showed us around his house and his memorabilia collection that he has in his office, and was just really, really nice.
These are my game pens from that season I broke, the single season record. I took these off that game and I stuck them in my bag immediately. I was like, these ain't going nowhere.
I was told to ask you for your top 5 wide receivers of all time.
Oh man, don't do that to me. Ain't none of us better than the rest, so you don't even do it. You can't bait me into that one.
All right.
As a huge football fan, I jumped at the chance to go on this shoot because I knew that part of it was going to be in Canton, Ohio at the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Trying to keep my emotions in check here, so y'all chill out. Y'all chill out.
The ceremony was just kind of a mess, mad scramble to get anything.
You surprised he didn't play for longer?
I am. Calvin Johnson still had a lot of skill. He retired because of will, and that's a win.
Literally minutes before he was set to leave, it was appearing like we weren't going to be able to get him at all the entire time we were there, only for us to break the rules, go in a place we weren't supposed to be, so we could do this few-minute interview. What was your reaction the first time seeing it?
Just kind of breathless. It's like, this is real. It's actually real now. You got to bust in the Hall of Fame.
Later in the night when we went to Calvin's party, talked to a bunch of people that were close to him. So that was kind of a cool part. His ability differed from maybe what you were used to.
Yeah, everybody else on planet Earth.
I still think, looking back, that the only reason we were actually there was because of producer Brad and his affinity for Peyton Manning.
What?